Hi. What's up, Aaron? What's up, LG? How are you guys doing? Hi, chat. Welcome to this game after a very long... It's been a long time since this game, by the way. Just throwing it out there. But we need to finish the second game. We're literally on, like... I ended at such a climactic point only to, like, not even touch it. Good? And comfy? That's good, bud. I'm doing just fine, thank you for asking. Hang on one second while I go ahead and get this started. Where it be? Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started, yeah? There we go. It's been a while, hasn't it? So, we're at, like, the very end. We're at the last part of the trial, I think. For the last part of the last case of the second game. So, the long story short, for those who don't remember, is that we found that our boy was definitely not what he originally who he said he was. We got a good old-fashioned... He basically feels like a mobster to me at this point, is the way I put it. And he basically showed his true colors to us because we finally unlocked his secret about the fact that he's the one that hired an assassin to go fucking kill good boy... I can't remember his name. The other samurai dude. That guy. Juan Corrida, I think is his name, if I remember correctly. But yeah. And now we're basically in a rut because we know our dude's guilty. But he has Maya. And his assassin has Maya as insurance so that he gets a not guilty verdict. And we have to somehow figure this shit out. So, we're gonna do that. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Oh, it was the judge. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this! Huh? But I'm just a civil defense attorney! Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title! And slam. Dead, by the way. Game is over. Game is ended. I've had this stream before. Someplace, some time ago. As if this day was written into my destiny. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer. To prove a killer innocent. March 23rd, 9:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Hello? Hello, this is Phoenix, right?
Oh, you don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right? If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict, too.
Now listen up! You better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever!
Maya!
Phoenix!
I'm assuming that... I don't know who that is. Phoenix! Phoenix! Oh. Mia! Maya, how's Maya? I don't know. You don't know? She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles. But you can't give up. There's still some hope left. Stop it, please! There's nothing left. Not here. Not anywhere. Oh, it's that accursed on guard again. Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it. You're really mean, pal. Ah, Gumshoe, I'm really sorry. Where are you? They let me join the investigation team and we're chasing after the killer, pal. Then you have some sort of lead? Sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not going to give up. Gumshoe. Until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down, we're going to do everything we can to find the killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal. That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first. You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make that trial last longer. I have to make the trial last longer? If you go at Mr. Edgeworth with everything you've got, then you two can draw it out. Oh, now I get it. I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. So, believe in us. We're going to give it all we've got, just like you. Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Friendship. It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance. Yeah! Yeah! Looks like we're coming to the end. Have to make the trial last as long as I can. Kamshu will come through, I know it. Alright. March 23rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Matt Ungard. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder. That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings. Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Mr. Ungard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape. Then you're saying that she is guilty after all? I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. Whew. Excuse me. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card. What is that? It looks like a shell. This is the calling card of a certain assassin. Assassin, you say? Yes, Juan Corrida was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Matt Ungard. What a surprising turn of events. I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor. I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true. But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least, until Maya's safe and sound. I wonder how the trial will turn out today. Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand. Oh boy. Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please. Oh, okay. I'm, Will Powers. I'm a poor, underpaid action star. And what is your relation to the defendant? Well, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Powers, please, you don't need to put yourself down so much. Oh, sorry. Well, but I'm just kind of a nothing sort of guy. On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct? Yes. I didn't know that. But you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went. All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Big yawns. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. Ungard's room. Okay, sure. Alright, get this rolling. Visit to Matt's room. After the awards ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in the front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me at night, and I couldn't make them wait for me. Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powers' testimony. Talking with the bellboy is no big deal. If one assumes that the person Mr. Ungard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy, what are you implying? Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we? Looks like we're in another sticky situation. Huh? Trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? Nope. Nope, can't smell it. But for us to find out more, we're just gonna have to charge in head first, right?
Yeah, totally.
Alright, let's do it up. After the awards ceremony, I went... Oh yeah, remember my subdomestic. Press everything. The defendant's room? Why did you go there?
Well, I'm his mentor, like a big brother, sort of, and I wanted to say congratulations.
What's wrong? Why did you stop?
Mr. Wright,
What is it?
you're going to try to trick me into a corner, aren't you?
Huh?
I know I'm just a poor, underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer.
No one said you were, Mr. Powers.
No, please, don't trick me. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into the bad guy.
Every time?
Witness, I will personally talk to the defense at a later time. So for now, please kindly cooperate to continue with your testimony. Sorry.
So, you went to the defendant's room and then... Hey, wait a minute! When and how did I suddenly turn into the bad guy here? I was standing there in the front of his room still in his nickel samurai costume, okay? Are you sure that was Matt Ungard?
Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the nickel samurai mask then.
That's the case, then he really can't be mistaken.
And what was the defendant doing standing in front of his own room?
Okay. At first? What do you mean by that?
Well, he was a bellboy-ish in a bellboy-ish uniform and had a bottle of juice on a tray.
Sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me.
Yeah, but I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Sorry, but I can't remember right now. Sorry.
Guess I'm going to have to wait patiently on this one. Watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up one back. Okay? You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant, together, correct?
Yeah,